And that Rocky and Riri out in Paris seems to be having a beautiful couples date night. Rocky is screaming like he's the prize, honey. He's out here screaming like he's the prize after he did what he did to our girl at the Met Gala. Listen, if Riri's talking to you, Rocky, you know who's not talking to you? Us, of course. We're still giving him that cold shoulder. We're giving Rocky the side eye because why did you have our girl out here doubting herself, questioning herself like, how dare you, Rocky? But it's okay. I'm so happy to see them having some sense of normalcy. Seems as though Rihanna just wanted to be away from the United States for a bit. She seems much happier in Paris, I must admit. And I love this for her. I love this for them. I love this for their family. And you guys know, as I've said, if there's any cheating, because I'm going to tell you the truth though, for someone like a Rocky who is coming from a, person that has a sex addiction, sex addiction, those people, they love to just hit the next and all of that. And I think his sex addiction might have started around, maybe when he was younger, after breaking up with that young hot model chick, maybe, because he said that relationship had left him, depressed. I think her name was Chanel, Iman or something like that. Someone catch me up in the comment section, okay? I think, I could be wrong though. I think maybe that's where it started because he spoke about battling a serious case of depression after that relationship was over. Or could it be that he had the sex addiction problem all along? That is what led to that relationship being over. And now that he's with an ex-hottie and a baddie, like Rocky has dated some hot ass chicks, models, and the best of the best, but Riri is creme de la creme, honey. Industry royalty, the world sweetheart. So he knows he's with a gem. He knows he's with a jewel. And as such, he sees himself so damn lucky that he just creates his world around her world. He does everything to ensure that she's okay. But Rocky gives control freak type of vibe, I don't like this. I don't like that. And I think that he needs to validate this woman's feelings, especially as it relates to the Met Gala moment. That woman was carrying 40 to 50 pounds. That's not her body weight, in heels, and telling her that she's overreacting. She should have slapped the living heck out of him right there. Don't put your hands on no one. I'm just saying. But I think that Rocky is Riri's dad in a different font. I've observed a lot of things about Rocky, which I'm not going to say, but if you guys look at even the way in which Rocky walks at time, if you guys have seen any clips of Riri dad walking, honey, at one point in time, I saw Rocky walking, and that was recently. He was in Harlem. And when I tell you that it was so scary to see this boy walking like Riri's dad, I was like, oh my God, I pray that they go to therapy. I pray Rocky goes to therapy and not be like Riri's dad, because Riri's dad was abusive. Do I think that Rocky is physically abusive to Riri? No. But emotional, I think that he might be emotional abusive and psychologically manipulative. I think Riri knows about it. Do you know how you have your partner and everything else checks off, but there are two things that are just eating at you, or two things that consistently gets at you? I think those two things might be Rocky's flaws and it's not so bad. So Riri is willing to work with it, and she might be also seeing changes from him. So I'm not saying that Rocky is physically abusive. I think he is, a bit manipulative, and he used a bit of a psychology on her in the sense that he builds so much security around her, irrespective of the fact that she's the billionaire, he spends the money, and he takes good care of her and the kids, and he just provides a wall of protection around her. And he comes to her every single beck and need and her every single beck and call. So, he makes her world impossible for her to function without him. I think that is what he has done. And guys, in case you don't know, that's a playbook right there. That's a playbook right there that is hella dangerous. And it actually is one of the best male games at trapping women. And then these women will think that they're free, they have independence when they're really trapped. And I believe it is the same playbook that Jay-Z uses with Beyonce. A lot of men do it to women, and the women, they don't even see the play. They can't see it. They don't see it. They see a perfect relationship with a guy being a little bit out of control at times, when sometimes it's a lot more than that, right? But irrespective of everything, I have to say that I think they're good. I think they're solid. Even if there's some cheating, I still think they're good. I still think they're solid. And I hope that it only gets better for them and Rocky does better next time. But to see them, the change of environments, the freshness, Riri seems to be smiling again. I love this for her, and I love this for them. But let me know what you guys think. We're gonna talk some more, as per usual, in the comment section. Peace.
Ça va, tu veux? Non, faut tomber ça après, pas encore.
And you got me like,
Oh.
what you want from me?
What you want from me?
And try to buy your pretty heart with a price too high. Baby, you got me like,
Faut lui mettre ça.
you love when I fall apart. So you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Baby, you got me like don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me. Oh, and babe, I'm fist fine with fire just to get close to you, and we burn something, babe. And I'll run for miles just to get it safe. Must be love on the brain.
Non, pas idée,
That's